come across people looking at hell gates, we'll just be in trouble. So this wasn't really intelligent of me. I rarely see players in this area, but you recall there was that Poe player. I can't pronounce the guild name, but he followed me pretty far, and there were a couple Poe in the area. So we're just going to kind of run around a little bit on our way to Grisdale and just see if we can see any name tags. Ideally, without getting hit by mobs. What? Inconceivable. Alright, well, it always seems to take a while for these Grisdale crises to die down a little bit. But that's part of the fun. We're gonna dive back in. And if we die, that's why we water our carrots every night. Okie dokie. Back to Grisdale. I think we're going to enter from the same side. I haven't been doing Grisdale for long, so I'm not really familiar with it. So I think it'll be best if I just show you the exact routine that I've been trying to establish. It can be helpful to have a similar routine as often as possible when you're practicing something, because that way you know exactly where the safe areas are and stuff like that. So we got invisibility slotted. I think I was running around without my run. That was a mistake. And we are going to try to do this the same way we did earlier. We're going to run through a little ways. Let's see if I can do this. Almost. Okay, well, get him to spin around and then we'll dismount. We have our stealth right here. We do not have soup anymore, so as soon as this is done, I'm going to eat my soup. There we go. Just for fun, we can keep that up since we're largely doing PvE here. Might be safe right over there, actually. I'm looking at places to reset a fight if I have to. Usually I reset right there. It's always good while you're clearing mobs to have a plan where you're going to reset. So for me, usually I reset right here. That's safe for sure. Right over there might be safe. If you got any solo players, I think they would have to almost aggro the mob. Anyway, the first of our 11 chests. We didn't do very well the first time we entered. Okay. Last time I aggroed this crossbow. It is possible to thread the needle there, but you have to be very careful. Now I have invisibility, and what we're going to do here is we're going to break this into 2 fights. We're just going to kill this guy. There we go. And just to be safe, I'm going to reset it. I think we could have done that all at once, but I'm still getting used to this place, and I don't like to make mistakes that get me killed. So I'm going to try something new. I'm going to pull this mob out, and we're going to try and kick him away from that chest if we can. I'm hoping he doesn't reset if we get him into a corner. We'll see. But all these crossbow enemies, including the bosses, are a lot easier when they get themselves into a corner. And it looks like we're just fine. Okie dokie, we will get our loot. We'll get our health back. And we didn't even have to deal with him. So that's nice. Okay, now you saw earlier that there is a safe spot up ahead. We're going to run to that safe spot. This is just the way that I've been doing this so far. I think I can, well, that was a mistake, but not a bad one. That lets us see where he resets. So he resets right there. I could have used my stealth as well. That's what I've done in the past. But it's good to know where enemies reset naturally without relying on your stealth as much as possible. So what I've been doing so far is I pull this guy over. He's going to freak out. Just pull him a little ways away from everybody. Whenever I do solo, I never like to fight more than one mob at a time when I can help it. So these crossbows are the most annoying. For that reason, they often will back up right into other enemies and turn a one-on-one fight into a one-on-two fight, and they'll just keep being annoying. So if you're able to, you just want to get them into a corner away from other mobs. And just start working on the chest while he does that. Back to the chest. This is our third chest out of 11. Now this here, I haven't decided if it's best to mount up and run through or just to run through. Whoops, I have to answer the phone.